Hi everybody, we are Monday, 29 of July. I will try to do it in English because I'm Belgian. I'm a Belgian guy, so I can speak English, but I'm not English-born speaking. So this is the analyze from Bull Invest Trading. I'm Oliver Peters, and we will try to see what is the market for the moment. What will be the directions, maybe probably directions for the week. I will put the screen, but for the moment, I will first show you the calendar, economic calendar. So 2 minutes, I will drop it in the right window. So for today, we have no news on the markets, even on European or US. So for the week, what is really important is that we have the JOLTS reports on, it's written in English, but in French, but you can read. We have the JOLTS reports tomorrow at 4 in the afternoon for the Europe GMT. And so on Wednesday, it's really important because we had the interest decision from Powell, which will arrive at the end of the day. And so it will rightly move the market. So in the first pre-market opening on Wednesday, there will be no movement. So please don't take any decision before the speaking. And when it will speak, pay attention or just take position with maybe a 10 of what you can do or you do every day, because it can move really rapidly. And if you are not really a trader pro, it can really shut down your capital rapidly. So pay attention, maybe don't take any decision or any trades on Wednesday, because it's really highly not recommended for people starting or not having news at maybe 2-3 years of trading on the markets. It's better to take no decisions on Wednesday and maybe come back on Thursday, on Tuesday. Sorry. So on Tuesdays, as usual, the decisions, and on Friday also. But what is really important is that during this week we have a lot of reports. 2 minutes, I will take that for you. Here on the calendar of results, I will put that in big. So we have a lot of US company results this week. And so we will see on NASDAQ, which is really important, is that after the closing of the US market, trading markets, we have Microsoft, AMD. We have on Wednesday Meta, and also the Powell decision on the rates at before the end of the market. So and on Thursday we have Amazon and Apple. So this week is really important for the Nasdaq and for all the US results in general, for the Dow Jones. So that in addition with the interest rates, it promises maybe a week which will take another decision of direction. For the moment, we come back to the screen. For the moment, we see a lot of green this morning with come back up with all the hope on the markets. So only Alphabet and Tesla is a little down, but it's not really important, red important for the moment. Which is I will start maybe with the DAX. The DAX is the European market. It will open soon. It's maybe 15 minutes. So rapidly, we have in 4 hours screen two canals. We have a long-term canals which start in June, half June. You see, we have a channel with the green line up and a red line down, which is my long-term canal. I call that long-term canal. It has been touched 1-2 times up, 3 times up, 1-2, 3 times down. So when it will break all the green or the red lines, it can maybe push the market really highly down if it's the red, and up if it's the green. We are for the moment right in the middle. I would say like a pivot. And the only problem is that we prefer when the light is reducing in the types here, it's enlarging, so it's not really good, because it means that we have really waves which are growing maybe too much. I prefer when it's going in the other side, a triangle maybe better. And in short term, you see I put blue cycles. We are 2 times up and 2 times down, which is in black lines. Prefer black lines inside the long term, so I can see rapidly which is movements or range or direction inside the other one. And so we are arriving in the upper line, the up black lines, and it's roughly 80,700. When we arrive in this area, it's maybe two possibility of we push that up, and then we will go to maybe see the high of the last week, which is already maybe 770. We will say 800, 18,800, and then we can go up to the high of the last month, which is the 19,000. So, but if we knock on these high lines and we have a pullback, it can arrive. We have a resistance here. It's the pivot, the monthly pivot and the week pivot additionally with the closure of the last week. So it's 550, 500. We have a big resistance. So if it's better not to cross that. If we cross this one, we can go down another time and go to the 250 and maybe over. But pay attention. See this really channel, this range, and pay attention with this up there, which will arrive in maybe 80 points at the opening. So that's it. For the rest, the Nasdaq in 14 hours, you see we are still in a down channel, down range, which is we cross this range. I explained last week in the French. I do it only. I started last week with the video, and they were principally in French first, and I start this week. I decided starting this week in English, and you excuse me for my English, which is maybe not better. But not enough, but I try my best. So I explain, if we cross this down, we will really have a high speed shutdown, and we effectively cross the 19,300, and we shut down for maybe 350 points. And now we try to come back in the channel. We are nearly the pivot of last week, pivot subs. For me, 19,500 is the point I put in my head, which I won't take any up trade. I will not buy if we are not crossing the 19,500. I mean in a day term. But if we go down there, which is roughly the pivot of the range, we can go to the 19,500 and another time go down. I hope not, but we can do that, and we can go to maybe see the down of last month, which is roughly 18,700, which is so. I hope not, but if we cross again this red lines, it's maybe not a good sentiment for the market to go up again rapidly. I mean, these weeks or before September. So I hope we will go up with that. That's a 4 hours schedule. So if we see in 30 minutes, we see we are on the up from last week. We need to go crossing this up and crossing the pivot of last week to go up and go again to the pivot of last month. I hope so, but we don't know. For the moment, it's like this. For the people doing scalping like me, it's not really a problem because you have every time, here, for example, when we come back, we close the 5 minutes with the body over the line, which is perfect. We go testing the line, and we see up a doji, another doji, big decision from the buyers, and then we enter in position. We cross also the MACD is in 5 minutes is crossing positively, and we cross the 50 of the RSI. So it's really perfect to take an. It has been perfect to take an entry there in the market and see this long, which is you enter 150 and you go out roughly here, which is 250, 260. It's 100 points. It has been perfect. For the moment, I don't know. The high has in low has, and I take that in my mind for the market. High has is 330, and the down is I don't see the down. The down is here. It's 170. So I will see what is doing the market and pay attention of the pivot in between these two lines. I will put that for the moment we're speaking with you. 300 is 160 is 80 plus 70 60 is 333. Well, it's roughly 250. So I will put that in my mind. So I will put a line. Here, 250. And 250 is a number that I like because it's 250. We have normally a rebound on that. It's really nice. I will put this in my mind. So I will put this in a color. I can see that it's really important. Sorry, and I put that here, and I put a text which is attention. Pivot ASEAN. Put that on the right side so I can see that. Okay, it's perfect, you see, and that's my prepare market, you see, and I do that with you. But I put a pivot in between the high ASEAN and low ASEAN, so I can see that this is the pivot, and I pay attention of the high, of the low, and of the pivot. And pivot really is perfect for me because it's 250. 250 we like. If we cross, poof, and if we can have a rebound. For me, in scalping, if we arrive on that, I take positions because I buy, because the reaction is normally the first reaction is, and we can rapidly go up. If we go down for roughly for the moment, we are at 300, so it's 50 points, and I will take the half. It's 25 points. So I will take in my mind. I try to take a buy on the 250, and I will try to take, for example, 15 points. 15 points is safe. I never wait because everybody say, oh yeah, I will. It can be a rebound of 50%, but I never wait this last time because everybody will say, and I have the risk not to be served. So I don't wait this last time. For the moment, the Dow Jones is quite good for the moment. It's a nice friend because we are still up. It's long range. 1, 2, 3, 4 touch, 2 down, 2 up. So we are in the middle for the moment, right? A little bit up of the pivot of the range. So Dow Jones is good. I have this zone in ping, which is the support, first support, second support, which is the down canal, the red lines, and I have up. I have the 41,600, 500, which is the high, and the high of the canal can be 42,000. So if we are in 30 minutes, I have another canal in the canal, which I explained. I put it in lines, black lines, up, down, so I can see this is a canal in the canal. And I have also 1, 2, I haven't put it, but 1, 2, 3, 4 touch, 2 up, 2 down. If we break the up line here, which is roughly 41,200, I would say 150 to 200, I will pay attention. Or we break and we go up to the blue zone, or we have a pullback on that, and we we go to search the pivot, which will be the 41,000, a little bit down, but maybe 40,900, which is the pivot. So pay that in mind. So in 15 minutes, I don't do scalping on the Dow Jones because I do scalping on the Nasdaq. So I can do both in the same time. So, but on the Dow Jones, it's good to take, for example, a daily trade. And for example, pay attention on that. I will put that here on that. And on the pivot zone, which is roughly here, I can put that here roughly. Well, voila. This is the middle. I will put that here, and I will pay. It's not that. I will pay attention on that. This is the middle, and so I have in my mind directly, boom, boom. So if we arrive here, we break, we go up. If we have a pullback, I have my pivot here. It's really simple. We wait there, we wait there. In between, I do nothing because I'm not a scalper on the Dow Jones. I can, as I explained, do both. So this was Oliver Peters for Bull Invest Trading. First video in English. I hope it has been good, and it's good for you. And I speak enough English to explain to you our intention of advising of free markets. Have a green week and pay attention this week on Wednesday. Have a green week, and if you need to have any advice or whatever, it's OP, like Oliver Peters .Andorre, like the country Andorre is so op.andorre @gmail.com, which is my mail. You can send me a mail, ask an advice. I can coach you privately. We will put a formation in line on the site, which is bull-invest.eu. I will put that in the video, down in the video. Don't hesitate to have a contact, have a look on the site, and take contact with us. Cheers, guys. Have a nice week, a nice green week. Pay attention to your capital. Don't take any position on Wednesday if you're not a trader pro. And see you tomorrow for the same analysis.